What's up, Commanders? It's your boy JuiceBox. Time for some more 1v1 action. Let's dive in. Say it, Tanya. That's right, it's time to rock, because today we're showcasing the might of the German gaming community with another 1v1 skirmish. On the right side in red is the mighty Kazu, and his opponent is none other than Mr. Sotsch himself. Both players earning their pips with constant carnage in the gaming community, and that is what we love here in RA. And standard with these type of oil-rich maps, both players rushing troops out to secure their oil. Both players lurking around their oil, protecting it for the NG. They don't want any snipes, they want to keep control of their oil, they want that early economy. Sotsch now looping round to get his second oil, protecting that engineer with the rifles, don't want any snipes. Vital we don't get the snipes. Kazu doing the same with 5 rifles in front, 5 rifles back. But Sotsch is going for some Gren action here, trying to take out the oil derrick. It's going to get met with the rifles and it just about escapes. Kazu now in pursuit. Sotsch taking his second oil with no problems at all. But Sotsch's Grens have pulled a fast one and they've looped around back to the first oil, and they're going to get a free hit on Kazu's first oil. That's quite a big loss in the early game. Engineer wasted and nothing's going to get it for a while. He may even get away with the Grens. Here comes the Ranger. The Ranger's going to come in and mop up what the rifles couldn't do earlier. Black truck out now for Sotsch. Meets Kazu's rifles at half health already. He's in pursuit. He's going in. Black truck on red. The Ranger's going to come in for the easy kill. And that's the early vehicle down. But look at this attack now from Sotsch. Coming round the back. He's snuck through the lines undetected. This is going to be devastating if he can get in the eco lines. The harvesters are in big trouble. He's going in. The first harvester's going to go down. The second harvester's going to go down. The pillbox is deployed. It's just too late. It fends off the attack, but that is a big loss. That is 2 harvesters down and an oil already for Kazu. But a nice little play before by Kazu with the NG Ranger combo. It's going to take Sotsch's oil, and there's nothing Sotsch can do now. He's lost the flak truck. He's just going to keep line of sight. He wants that army out of his back lines. Meanwhile, Sotsch expanding to his natural. This is going to be a nice engagement for Kazu now as he pulls back the Ranger just in line of sight. Easy mop up now for the rifles. But Sotsch is amassing in the centre, this time with a heavy tank going into the eco lines again. He's targeting the harvesters. He wants that economy down. But Kazu is ready this time. There's 2 pillboxes. He's got the rockets for the heavies. Kazu was ready for it. He pulls back the harvester. The pillbox is still there. Heavy tank survives, but he pushes him back and he expands up top. Pillbox at the ready. Kazu losing yet another harvester though in that last attack. The Sotsch is being relentless with these harvester attacks. He's now pushing Kazu's expansion. Ranger meets its death as it moves into Sotsch's blob. Both teams now amassing in the middle. There's a bit of a standoff. But Sotsch's attention is up top. He's trying to get that economy, but he's going to move this blob into Kazu's stationary army, and that is not good. Loses a heavy tank and a few troops in the process. But the base push is now on up top. Flame Tower versus Pillbox. Who's going to win? Sotsch coming up to reinforce. Kazu expanding down. Sotsch changing his mind. Moving into the stationary army of Kazu. This is going to be a great battle. I don't know who's going to win at this point. Sotsch is pushing through. I think Sotsch is going to win this battle. The heavy tanks now going to push through into the base with V2 support. Targeting the pillbox, the only line of defence. The tanks streaming in on their own. They're just going to get mopped up. The pillbox is still coming out. There's still a sizable army inside Kazu's base and there's nothing he can do. He's focusing the service depot. It's on low health. He needs to get that V2 down. He does the cell. Mission accomplished for Sotsch. The SD is down. Sotsch just pulling back now after that successful attack. Kazu licking his wounds. Sotsch now expanding down south, but it's all going off up top. Flame wars, turrets, pillboxes. Sotsch is even trying to mine out of there. It's going crazy up top. But Sotsch regrouping now in the middle. The Yaks are in play. Artillery is out. Forward helipad. Thanks for the sub, man. The Yaks coming in. He didn't target the artillery. He's coming back for the second run, maybe. No. Oh, we need some ammo. No problem, bro. Kazu now seems to be getting hold of the base walls up top, but it's relentless flame towers, advanced power plants, but the airfields up top. Kazu are massing down south. The spy plane coming in now for Sotsch. It's going to go in Kazu's expansion. He's going to see if he can get some juicy targets, but all he's going to see is Kazu's blob. The Yak coming in now to confirm. It's looping around. He's going to try and get an arty snipe maybe. Gets the snipe, but he loses the Yak. Base push now in the middle. It's been scouted by the light tank. Kazu's going in. He's going to get it. He's pulling back. Kazu in pursuit. Calls the attack off. Kazu repositioning. 3 Yaks now for Sotsch coming in, trying to find some targets. Maybe some artilleries. They're looping around the back. Oh no, they're going for the ref. He's relentless with the economy. It's a great idea. He loses a Yak in the process, but that is a killer blow for Kazu. Kazu repositioning his army. The base push is back on. He scouted the MCV in the centre. Meanwhile up top, not much happening. The artillery shells now are landing on the MCV. He's caught between a rock and a hard place. If he stays deployed, the arty kill it. If he undeploys, the Hind would have wiped it out. This is going to be a good battle now for Kazu as he goes in with the tanks. The armour in front, the troops in the back. This is a great move. Kazu met with a Tesla coil, but he senses an opportunity. Is this his opportunity to go in? The parabombs are coming in. This could be great. Oh, just off the mark. 2 badges down, but look at this Yak flock. Going in again for the eco. That's another ref down. But in all the action, we miss Kazu expanding into the top right corner. These economy raids by Sotsch are proving absolutely vital. Paratroopers now in the back lines, trying to get those ore trucks down. Constantly raiding the economy. The lines are drawn now in between the 2 base wars. But the 2 Yaks are going in for the ore refinery. Meet an AA gun. But the crash gets the ore refinery anyway. Base wars continuing up top. Flame towers at Kazu's ore trucks. Kazu just moving his troops about. The Yaks just keeping constant vision. Looking for some snipes. Kazu's just redeploying down south. Up top though. Good strategy. Walling off the flame towers. Rockets in the back. He's going to take out all the defence. The Yaks are going to go down. The Hinds now looping around, trying to find some targets. The Yaks are going in, they're going to meet their death. Oh my days, they're crashing. But Kazu now down bottom, amassing troops. He's going to try and attack himself now. Maybe for the first time in the game. He's going to put some pressure on Sotsch. Sotsch making all the calls this game. Kazu going in. Met with a small force. Flame towers are up. The attack is on. The Hinds are coming in. They're going to try and loop around, trying to get the juicy targets. Kazu going in. The artillery getting some great hits in. Sotsch has the forces, but that artillery and the Hind combo are whittling down the army. This is all going to end well for Sotsch at the bottom, but he's lost quite a bit of troops. But Kazu now moving up into the top. He's had enough of this base war. He's pushing in. He's got a sizable force. He's taking out all the flame towers. The battalion of artillery now coming in to reinforce. Pillbox at the ready. Kazu's just going to hold that line. Let the arties do the work. The Hind getting the vision range. Absolutely great play by Kazu. He's just going to take everything up top. Sotsch has got nothing anymore. Tank is empty. Kazu's cleaning up. But the perfect power bombs come in. Oh, just off their mark. That could have been beautiful. But at this point now, Kazu firmly in control. 3 Hinds wiping out the infantry, taking out the V2s. He's going to walk up top now, completely uncontested.
We have been watching you, Commander. The revolution has begun. Join us in the brotherhood. Peace through power.
Force splitting, moving through the middle. Kazu biding his time, not trying to rush any issues, just going to let it happen as it happens. Flame tower for Sotsch, meets its death. Artillery at the back, the Hinds come in, mop up everything Sotsch had down there. He's taking out the economy, takes out the V2. The barracks are going down, the Yak gets some hits, but the Yak goes down. The middle force coming in with a base push. Forward war factory now for Kazu. In the middle of Sotsch's base. Artillery going to come streaming out. We've seen this play before. The AA gun's up. He is not being moved. Firmly rooted. Kazu has pulled himself back into this game. The Hinds coming in now up top. Going to pick out the only rocket. Going to take out the MCV. The only MCV up top. All the rest of them buildings up top now are useless. Kazu looping round. This looks like it's going to be the final blow. Heavy medium tanks going in. Getting the V2 hit. Kazu just sitting patient, letting the artillery do the work. The Hinds giving the vision. He's moving in now on Sotsch's final force. It's going to be over pretty soon. The artillery are just going to wipe this base out piece by piece. The Hinds are coming in. The Hinds getting the last of Sotsch's troops. Sotsch calls it GG. What a game. What a game. Wow. Well, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Till next time, bye bye.